Climate Change and Development Plan. On behalf of Nigeria, I reaffirm the agency's full commitment to supporting this initiative and the Federal Ministry of Youth Development. We will continue to provide regulatory frameworks and technical guidance to ensure that youth-led enterprises operate safely and sustainably. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, what we celebrate today is more than an event. It is the beginning of a movement that insists that waste must no longer be wasted, but transformed into wealth. A movement that believes our youth are not just leaders of tomorrow, but the change makers of today. A movement that recognizes that climate action is not a burden, but an opportunity for innovation. Let us therefore embrace the circular economy with all seriousness, empower our youth with the tools, platforms, and partnerships they need, and let us work together to build a Nigeria where every bottle, tire, battery, and discarded garden becomes a larger story, a story of resilience, innovation, and sustainable growth. On behalf of Nigeria, I pledge our continued support and partnership. Together, we can make waste truly become wealth, and we can position our youth as champions of environmental stewardship and green enterprise. Thank you, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Thank you so much, DG Nextra, for that insightful speech and affirmation to this as an opportunity and not a burden. I think that's very resounding and will stick with me for the rest of this sense of this moment. I'm now to recognize the distinguished members in our midst for goodwill messages. The person I'll be calling out first, and I feel like we'll know the person. The reward for good work is more work. An amazing human, someone who is passionate about development, just mind. And I remember one time the Honorable Minister for Youth Development saying how females in Nigeria, young women in Nigeria, are changing the landscape through intelligence, through brilliance, and just pure ingenuity. I will welcome the General CLTC. Thank you so much, man. A round of applause, please.
The Honorable Minister for Youth Development, Comrade Ayodele Olawande. The Honorable Minister of Women Affairs, the Honorable Minister for Humanitarian and Poverty Alleviation, the Permanent Secretary of the Federal Ministry of Youth Development, our father, our guide, the EGCC, Naseni, all heads of agencies here present, presidential aides here present, development partners, representatives from private institutions, members of the NYSC, gentlemen of the press, all protocols to be observed. It gives me great pleasure to witness the official launch of this vital initiative, the Circular Economy, a Youth Empowerment Initiative for Climate Change Action. The entire Citizenship and Leadership Training Center, I offer my profound congratulations to the Honorable Minister and the entire Federal Ministry of Youth Development, as this is a truly commendable and visionary program. This initiative opportunities. It shows a clear path for our young people to not only protect we at CLTC have a long-standing mandate to build the man and build the community. And this is because we have always been trend lies in the character and discipline of its citizens, especially its youth. Waste to Wealth initiative is, therefore, the perfect embodiment of our core values, fusing the principles of good citizenship with the urgent, real-world needs of environmental sustainability and economic empowerment. To our vibrant youth and dedicated stakeholders, the future of our planet rests in our hands. We stand at a pivotal moment where the choices we make today will determine the world we inherit tomorrow. Let us embrace this urgent call for sustainability, not as a burden, but as an opportunity to create a thriving and equitable future for all. The passion, creativity, and innovative spirit of our youth are essential to driving change. Youth are not just inheritors of this planet, they are its future custodians. Therefore, youth voices must be heard, their actions must be bold, and their commitment to sustainability must inspire others. I would like to urge our youth to embrace eco-friendly practices in their daily lives by reducing waste, conserving resources, and advocating for policies that protect our environment. We need to seek knowledge, explore green technologies, and become environmental champions in our communities. To our stakeholders, your leadership and influence are vital in shaping a sustainable society. Invest in green technologies, support eco-friendly businesses, and create opportunities for young people to participate in building a sustainable future. CLTC stands ready to lend its full support and expertise to this initiative, and we pledge to work hand in hand with the ministry to ensure the program reaches every young Nigerian, helping them to develop the skills, discipline, and patriotic spirit required to make it a resounding success. This is not just an environmental movement, it is a movement for a better future, a future where we live in harmony with nature and with each other. Thank you very much, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Thank you so much, Director General. It was a pleasure hearing you speak and insightful as well. We'll be going straight into the rest of the movie messages. Please, I implore you to please keep it within 2 minutes. After this, we'll be having the NYC Cultural Troupe, and then the Honorable Minister will be launching this timely and historic initiative for the benefit of young people that aims to empower them, create new jobs for them, and as much as possible ensure that the Nigerian dream doesn't die. Thank you. So for next, I'll be inviting the focal points for IUM, Aisha Dahiru for a goodwill message. Thank you. After which I'm moving and singing.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to stand on. Allow me to stand on the existing protocols. On behalf of Chief of Mission, IUM Nigeria, I greet you all. I am privileged to be speaking on behalf of the Chief of Mission, International Organization for Migration Nigeria, to deliver this goodwill message to mark the official launch of the Circular Economy Youth Empowerment Initiative on Climate Change, a youth project of the Federal Ministry of Youth. The launch could not have come at a better time across the world today. Climate change is one of the major drives of human mobility and displacement. Floods, droughts, desertification, and other climate-related shocks are forcing millions of people out of their homes in search of shelter and sustainable livelihoods. Here in Nigeria and throughout Africa, the drive and ingenuity of people will help shape how our societies develop in the face of these profound challenges. IOM applauds the leadership of the Federal Ministry of Youth Development for introducing this visionary program. Through skills training of young Nigerians working in formal and informal economic sectors on how to convert waste into wealth. This program will lay out a course to cleaner and more sustainable economies. It also addresses some of our greatest challenges today, like youth unemployment, environmental degradation, and climate-induced vulnerabilities. By connecting the action against climate to youth empowerment, we will strengthen livelihoods, build a cleaner world, and support community resilience efforts. Recognizing the catalytic function of youth in the climate field, IOM globally has been a leader of varied youth-led initiated climate projects, from capacity development of youth advocates in disaster risk reduction and green entrepreneurship in Africa, to supporting youth-led initiated climate adaptation initiatives in Asia and the Pacific. Regionally, IOM in Central and West Africa engages with network of youth to promote sustainable waste management, circular economy behaviors, and climate resilient agriculture, greening employment while reducing drivers of migration. Locally within Nigeria, IOM is very keen on advancing youth leadership on climate action, empowering innovation centers, building competence in green technology and recycling, and community-based adaptation projects with a central positioning of youth. Such efforts are the core of IOM's general mandate to offer integrated response to displaced caused by climate-related pressure. In our opinion, solutions to climate migration are best achieved through whole of society, locally driven approaches, building people up to adapt, making them more resilient, and creating opportunities for young people to succeed in their own country. The Circular Economy Youth Empowerment Initiatives on Climate Action fully captures this resilience and spirit. IOM is prepared youth leaders and other partners so that along the path to climate resilience and sustainable future. Let us not in the challenge environment sustainable by good new message by my chief official. But as a young person here today, I quickly want to understand the fact that we cannot do it all on our own. You in this room have lived through the age that we're living, more experiences than us. And as in this room today, I would the hands of the person next to you. Please. Please, come on. So, when you talk about youth development, when you talk about youth engagement, this is how we want you to focus. This is how we want you to carry us to the future. This is how we want you to engage us in all that we do. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Next is Nasiri. You can have your good message. Help us try to keep it within a minute.
The Honorable Minister of Youth Development. Good afternoon. Guys, for the unavoidable absence of my EEC, you would have loved to be here. We have undertaken pioneering projects that reflect this vision. The National Renewable Energy Industrial Park is designed as a hub for the local technologies and components and imports. One for Nigerian artisans and entrepreneurs. People who about the initiative is pushing the frontiers of climate action by developing pathways for carbon sustainable energy access and the development of infrastructure across the country. These advancing, ensuring that knowledge, skills, capacity, and Africa. This organization, NASEN is actively promoting the transition of mobility, clean technology, and wealth innovation that are central to a sector. By integrating solutions movements, we are not only addressing the challenge of climate change, but also ensuring that myself have a platform to and to create wealth for our youth. The opportunities are immense. These projects open doors to hands-on of entrepreneurship and leadership in industries that will define Nigeria's future economy. By engaging in renewable energy, recycling, sustainable innovation, our young people will become the drivers of a truly circular economy to these challenges towards opportunity. We commend the youth movement for championing this timely initiative. It's fully committed to sharing our experience, practices, and community approaches, working hand in hand to build a Nigeria and sustainable. But let us remember that the ingenuity and creativity of Nigerian youth are our greatest assets. Together, we can transform wealth into climate opportunities, aspirations into achievement, and live in an environment that reflects our good values. Congratulations to the ministry and to the youth of Nigeria. Custodians of our green and cycle. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Cindy. This event will be possible today because we have amazing partners on board. I'll be calling Samu and Owan. Please can you both come to the stage to have the podium messages and take them one after the other.
Good afternoon. Also, reveal change. Don't control technology. I've seen how one opportunity can transform not just for one person, but for their family, their community, and their future. So, I choose because when the skills trust, don't go on and build, and become great leaders in the future. So, I really well based on the thousands of business is competing market. So all of us all our partners, honorable guests, just please don't watch from the sidelines. We need you to invest. Support us for us to get success. So because it's about opportunity. We are not in Nigeria, and nothing else. Not our resources, not our environment, not our. So let's please get up. Good afternoon, honorable honorable ministers, this kind of existing protocol. I think we will just allow me to comment. I think the spirit I think it is disrespectful to ask that goodwill messages come out. Having said that, I want to applaud development for honorable as one administration. We applaud the work that you are doing. We applaud this initiative as an organization. The need to make active contributions towards ensuring that we not only have a sustainable environment that we can have for the younger generation, but actively we are committed to actively as an organization we have started the key negative impact of the business because the foundation we are actively I think I can say that we went a step ahead just a couple of weeks back. We launched the Green Upskilling Program. Targeted similarly creating opportunities of skill. I think the Nigerian bureaucracy that tells us that of Nigerian youth and either training or employment. And yet the international organization also tells us that the green economy alone is able to add millions of jobs by 2030 to Nigeria as a nation. And so it's important that we're actively taking steps to one of the foundation. We see the gap, or we don't see it as a and we have actively launched the program. You currently on the program. For us, it's not just important to upskill, it's also providing especially from things that help young people after to be able to have a opportunity for every practice that we can start. Collectively, I know it looks like an insurmountable challenge when we look at the number of youth in Nigeria and the things that we're doing individually and collectively to push that forward. But I know that a journey of 1,000 miles starts collectively and doing the best that we can. I'm sure that the Nigerian youth years from now will look back and be grateful that we contribute to that. Thank you. Apologies to everyone. We
time, and at the same time, we are trying to make sure that we cover the most significant parts of the event. So we have come to the most important part of the event, which is the launch of the Separate Youth Empowerment Initiative, a project that aims at creating jobs and raising a generation of environmental thinkers. And to launch this initiative, the Honorable Minister of Development, alongside the guest, doing that. But before the Honorable Minister comes on board, I would like to invite the cultural to bring him on board. Thank you, sir. Okay, the cultural program will immediately after the launch.
Myself and the cultural group of NYC, we are one. So by the time we launch and hear everything to be, I know that we will great thank you very much. Let me because you know everybody one of the things about this program is like they're taking outside the box. Opportunity that we have. And I can tell you for free that I need to thank the Honorable Minister of Safety. I won't call his name. So I won't call his name. Let me tell you. Everything and personally, thank you very much. And again, it was being transferred to Intiative when someone is I'll tell you very well. I don't when I go, I don't know. Thank you very much for all your time. I'm welcome and I welcome you. Let me also welcome the permanent secretary of the District of Youth. Like the DG said, his father is everything to young. Very well. Very well. Thank you very much for everything. Let me also greet and welcome. I'm not welcoming her anymore. Has been somewhere and I see the potential in leadership because one of those things that everybody is having, giving us the stress of thinking in these countries. We are gradually we are getting from 100% in percentage of growing values. So, and we have an agency everything about the citizenship, our citizens, also, but to put more support and value. The only problem, a lot of people will tell me that we're facing. So, how do we put this leadership? So, we also time and congratulate the DG of Citizenship and Leadership, Is that the owner of the so that once okay. Abiola, thank you very much. Let me also want to come in as Fetchia, the home, and I call it my home. That is Nasteli. It's my home. Anybody that knows us very well, that's my home. But home is on because of schedule and most of the things we do as a from the next round, let me welcome our own series that are in charge of this group. And for those two of them that are representing others that are not here, and they represent themselves. Anyway, this is their program. So let me welcome the senior special assistant to the president. New one, brand new one. That's Mr. Professor Owikamo. Imam, I don't know, whichever one you put that. Just thank you very much. Let me also welcome the president of the youth initiative, our own state, but the new mother, don't teaching of it's also a issue. I welcome you. Let me welcome the ambassador. That anytime is invite her to push the youth forward. Let me thank my friend that is not in Nigeria, but looks like us. Thank you for everything. The partners, let me appreciate on behalf of myself for giving you that kind of emergency. And we now have so whatever you can't do like a proper one. So for giving that talk, I want to say sorry. I am very sorry for giving you that one. Nobody can keep you waiting. Let me welcome and thank. I'm not welcoming them because they are there. Welcome, Sam. Let me thank you very much. I remember the day we were coming up with this ministry. A lot of people that some people think it's about putting over his budget, but what we are saying about the ministry that president needs. So we must have it ready. Some will say that it's about developing the concept. It's about bringing in because everyone of us have salary. So you must look around the initiatives that is going to give him, and also you are going to employ our people. That's exactly what we're trying to do. And we're trying to put up. And that is why all these initiatives are being in. And don't forget the day that you very even as never. It's not the way you can give them have mothers here. You give birth to a child, or you say that means it's a spirit child. Even though we have a difference. And those don't think it is necessary like our or to like and make sure that we do. That is what we're all about. Let me also, without wasting word, thank the companies, the private companies that are here that are partners with us. Let me put prayers and mind that nationally satisfied. There has been a very wonderful man. So a lot of people make NYC Turkey after the primary school assembly. We graduated to university and need to have a life before even coming to the market and start looking for job. And when you have a number of wow. saying that or calling people about you. Just everything possible to stabilize this economy. Everything possible. Large numbers of informal youth and informal youth. Thank you, NYC, for always coming through. We are not going to come through the issue of youth. We are coming through for I was still present in some of the things that were said. Thank you very much. Members of the press that are here, I want to thank you and say that I'm very honored to welcome all of you. This is another step for the effort put into action. And we are working towards how to get it to the root, because the majority of us are on the root, and this is the first time we're having it so special. So we must bring up this initiative so that people coming at our back can see something to stand on, because we can never be here forever. This agenda focused on job creation, economic growth, protecting our environment, and also empowering the young people. At the Ministry of Youth Development, our focus is to partner with everybody, both government, non-government, and also private sector driven, to make sure that our main three agendas is to support the youth, is to empower the youth, and is to protect the youth. It is not only when we do this with the word of mouth, it is that the young people of this country can truly become driving force for national progress. These projects that we are launching today have the two major goals, which I want you to follow. One, to create sustainability and decent job for Nigerian youth, and also to fight environmental damage in line with the Nigerian Climate Change Act 2021 and the Paris Agreement, and also the United Nations SDGs. This is into the 2-year plan of the ministry to create jobs. A lot of people will think creating jobs is all about white-collar jobs, but no, we are here as a ministry to look for every opportunity to provide an enable environment for a young people to thrive. As the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu said, we own the youth and we own the young people of Nigeria to get them jobs. We own them all. We own them the future that they want, not just the promises, not just the proof that their country belongs to them. We believe in Nigeria and we want them enough to invest in the success of every young people in this country. Our vision is to give Nigerian youth a secure and a great future. We will do this by turning waste into useful and eco-friendly resources through the recycled economy. Through CEYEI, the young Nigerians will become an active builder of the future with this initiative. We are calling on everybody, every government agencies, and also private sector, that with training, access to the green technology, mentorship, and the market support, our youth will learn to create a value from waste. They will learn to use the resources responsible and drive innovations that helps both economics and environment. In the line with the government of that we are putting up a lot of initiatives. We've introduced a lot of focused programs like Nigerian Youth Academy to protect young people, Nigerian Youth FDEX, and also working in line with NITDA to have a digital literacy for all. And also
We have also launched in this same compound what we call UX, because a lot of people believe that everything about the Nigerian youth problem is job, unemployment. But again, our mental health is very important. We've also moved ahead to do a core partnership, a corpreneurship partnership scheme with the informal youth that we have it. One thing that is paramount to us that since 1973, we have had a change with the National Youth Service Corps, and we are still using the template of 1973. We are not saying it's not good, but we are in the era of Alpha Gen Z and Gen Zs and millennium people. And we are thinking it is the best for us with the reform of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to also reform the NYSC, which is ongoing. And also, we have put more in the National Skill Program and also the Leadership Institute, the Youth Leadership Institute. We've also have a quotas and a lot of things in youth data protections and awareness training. We are not stopping at that because we believe that in all this initiative, there must be somewhere where the youth can go and get this loan. We came up with a youth credit in partnership with Credit Co, so that a lot of former youth and informal youth can have access to loans to build their life and build their credit facility. We did not stop on that. We want to make sure that the youth of this country can access even more loans. And very soon, we are coming up with the Youth Bank, an MSME incubator and innovation hub, all this in PPP. Today, we are also launching this Waste to Wealth website. Not just the website, but we are also collaborating and expanding all these initiatives very soon. In couples of months, you will see commissioners of youth, irrespective of the political party you belong to, in as much as you are youth and you are about the young people. Putting all this in all states of the Federation, and also both in the north and in the south, in the over 700 local governments in the north, and over 290-something local governments in the south. This will be our target. It's all about innovation. It's all about service. It's all about bringing the young people to can register, connect, and invest, have access to funding. Also, link up with the global market in the areas of waste management. At this point, I would like to commend everybody, all the permanent secretary, and to also tell you that we have a very wonderful department in the Ministry of Youth now. We have 2 born babies in the Ministry of Youth, and which one is handling this? And very soon we are going to have a department of value so that we can start bringing back our value system. Thank the civil service and the civil servant, the directors that have made sure that they keep working downward to make an effort to this ministry. I also use this opportunity to thank everybody working with me in this Ministry of Youth without payment, volunteers, and also in the spirit of sportsmanship. I will use the one that stand towards these. I have some people that are laughing at the back. I will mention their names. I'll mention the names of those people that make this possible and reliable. All these young, vibrant, thinking young men. And I'll use Leah Aki Furusoye as the point of contact to thank you very well. Everybody, let me say this. Leah, thank you for your efforts in making today possible. And everybody that has supported. Also, let me use this gratitude to thank my own, and nothing just but not my own. The Minister of Humanitarian. Sir, thank you. Even with your busy schedule, you are still sitting. Thank you very much. My gratitude to the Recyclers Association of Nigeria. This is what we want. Bring the initiative. Let us work together. Let us make sure that we bring the hope back to this country. There is no doubt about that there is a gap, there is a missing gap. And we know, we can feel it. We know how you feel. We know all the things that you guys are passing through. There's a missing gap between the young people and the government. But we have a president that is not a ruler, but a leader, and that is bringing everything to our doorstep. And that is why we have a lot of partnership coming on. So our Ministry of Youth is open. We are open and very open to welcome everybody with good initiative, companies and all that. And that is why we have the Salmon Technology Limited, and in large numbers of them like that, and those that we've offended too. And we know we are going to offend you more because this is the beginning of our partnership. Nezra, thank you very much for this laudable and wonderful partnership you are doing with us. And also Ministry of Environment, Coca-Cola, thank you for putting up the drinks inside the things and also turning it to waste so that we can use it. Thank you for partnering with us. 7up, thank you very much. I have a lot of you like that. And I want again say thank you to NYC for everything that you guys are doing. Partners, other partners, the great Nigerian youth, build the youth, build the youth. I don't want us to be saying this, but it's part of us. Destroy the youth. Yes, if you destroy us, we destroy you. But for now, we have a leader that is building us, so we are going to build together. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate all our development partners. I appreciate our embassies that have always been with us. Thank you, my friend, for being with us. Thank you always. Social groups and also young people, like I've said, thank you very much. We are here for you, and I'm here for you, and you are here for me. My door is open, and I will always make sure that I'll be with you. I thank you for everything that you have done. Let us join hands together and build Nigeria. We have the talent. We have it. Let me say it in Yoruba so that you get it well. We have it. We have the brain. We have Nigerian youth that are resilient. They don't know. They don't care. We have the Nigerian youth that are think and do. What we are asking for is the enable environment for us to thrive. This is the time for us to start thinking, partner with us. Let us make use of this waste and let us make it a talent for all Nigerians to do. We know the resources we throw away, and also we know how people in the environment can grow better than what we need. Let us build the youth so that we can build the nation. Thank you, and God bless you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for everything. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and God bless the President. On behalf of everybody, I call on the minister to join me. I call our guests, partners, the DG, the SSA to the President on leadership, the SSA to the President of the Youth Initiative, our ambassadors, so that we come together. I'm not going to be the one to launch. The Honorable Minister of State for Humanitarian will come and launch this on behalf of all the youth in the country. Thank you, and God bless you.
You know something there, you know something there.
This way you see all the social media, your work social media is not like.
So we go the pass it up. We go the pass it up.
Honorable Minister, sir, I think this is a prototype of the Waste to Wealth website. The moment the Honorable Minister cuts the ribbon, the site will be live, and every young Nigerian, both formal and informal, will be able to register from the comfort of their home, and that is the first stage that will make them qualified to participate in the training and empowerment.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. I must congratulate you on this initiative. I think I was also making it clear that let's publicize this website. Let's make it very interactive and educative so that even in your own room, you can have videos that you can follow, watch, and train yourself for skill your skill that you're currently having. I think it's also better time to use this opportunity to let our youth know that there are a lot of useful websites. In education, you have a lot of websites there that can go. It's a master class from primary from kindergarten, almost to all levels of education. And now we're adding that to skilling ourselves in various aspects of the level we find ourselves. Please let's use our time judiciously and then popularize the use of data science that can make us better in our life. Once more, I congratulate the minister. On behalf of the Honorable Minister and Nigerian youth, it is my pleasure to unveil this website in 19th of August 2025, also a day we are marking World Humanitarian Day. Thank you. The 18th of August, 19th of August 2025, it is my pleasure to unveil this wealthwealth.fmy.gov.ng as a website that you can partake in circular economic youth empowerment initiative for climate action, saying in order to combat waste wealth. Congratulations.
Okay, so we have two photographs right now. Congratulations once again to Nigeria. This event, what we're having right now is the cultural advanced by the NYSC, and after that we will continue.